EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the so-called Silicon Valley and Levi Stadium in Santa Clara. Today we hit double digits, Week 10, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Los Angeles Rams taking on the San Francisco 49ers. The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here's the Pro Bowler, Christian McCaffrey. They'll get this to the 24, and it's second down. And this, the second meeting of these two teams. You might recall they met back in Week 5. And it was the visiting Niners who won that ball game, so they'll look to make it a clean sweep here at home in Santa Clara. Here's a 2nd and 8. Shotgun now with Purdy. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Shotgun handoff down to McCaffrey. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
At the Rams' 43-yard line.
Purdy connects with Kittle underneath. And he'll go out of bounds after taking a little further down inside the 40. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And now it's 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
It's pretty early in the game, but they've already tried to establish him not just as a runner, but as a receiver as well. Didn't happen there, but I wouldn't be surprised at all to see them try again shortly.
And here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Stafford and the Rams come up 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Stafford now to throw. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. The intended receiver there, Allen. And now it's second down. You look at this Niner defense. They come into this one down at the 27th position in the league, Charles, against the run.
And this group talks all the time about wanting to be better, getting stronger against the run. And to me, it all starts up front. You've got to win the line of scrimmage in order to play against the run very well.
Here's 2nd and 10. Play action. Stafford. That's caught. Puka Nacua. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. The Rams, they are on the move. They've got another first down.
Los Angeles.
Off of play action. Here's Stafford. Caught by Allen. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down. Stafford looks to throw again. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. So problems with errant passing continuing. Remember, he threw 2 picks in the loss last week, and now another here in this first quarter.
And sometimes, partner, this is the result of a quarterback who's simply trying to do too much. Feels like he's trying to make up for what he did last week, and he can't do it all on one throw.
Purdy now to throw off the play action. Tries to hit Jennings, and it's intercepted. And the Rams are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. Well, their defense got them the football with an interception. They trot out there, Charles, at the very first play. They give the football right back.
Brandon, I almost expect you coming like an auctioneer. We've got 2, we got 2. Do I hear 3? Remember, it was 2 in a row. Would we hit 3 in a row? Because these offenses, they've got to be a little bit more careful as they go forward. These defenders, they're locked in and really focused.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And the pressure gets to him and brings him down. Stafford is sacked. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Now it's Stafford. That's complete to the tight end, Terrence Ferguson. Less than a minute to go here in a scoreless first quarter to this point.
And the Rams first down.
Now Stafford. And the Niners get there and bring him down. There'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. The defense, they brought the house. That O-line, they were overwhelmed.
To put it mildly, because they didn't have enough bodies to block all the guys that came at them. Their best move, how they would have been better served, just turn around and yell, "Look out!" Because here they come.
First run now for Kyron Williams. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. No score after 1 on EA Sports. The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 3rd down and long coming up. Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert, as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage. Stafford. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first. Now a play fake it at Stafford. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there at 2nd down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
250.
They go back to the ground with Williams. They'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to
get back. Dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. On the ground, it's Jarquez Hunter. They find some open field here. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Here we go now on 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Rams.
He couldn't hold on through the contact.
Next to the beautiful San Francisco Bay, 40 miles from where Candlestick Park once stood. We're at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California. Today, a pair of NFC West teams face off. It's the Los Angeles Rams and the San Francisco 49ers. And his punter, Ethan Evans, gonna send this one away. And off we go in Santa Clara. Starting from the 5. Making some progress here. He showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
I'll tell you what, as a quarterback, you sure appreciate a run back like that to begin a ball game. It makes your life a lot easier, and you're going to be set up with really good field position to get things going.
Play action now with Purdy. They'll get it to Brandon Ayuk. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
New set of downs for him at the 38. First and 10 now. Here's Purdy. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And they get this down to the 28. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
First down, Purdy to throw. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. He got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing him. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now first and 20. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
They really need some chunk yardage here on second down. Another try following the sack. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Third and long for him here. That's going to be caught by his back. McCaffrey. He has room past the 25. And he's out of bounds before he could challenge for that marker. It's fourth down.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
It's no good. And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game.
Even the best kickers on earth, they'll miss one every once in a while, and it stinks. I guarantee you he wants that one back. But all he can do now is push forward. Short memory, the best kickers always have, and convert the next time around.
Rams ready for this one. Here's first and 10.
Blue 60!
First carry now for Kyron Williams. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
They'll head up first and 10 from the 42.
Lady!
Another run for Williams. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. You look pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake, it's Stafford. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
180!
Throwing is Stafford on 3rd. Has him on the quick hitter. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Has it at the 13. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. He hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's 2nd down.
That run may not have got you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
After that little 8-yard scooch, here comes 2nd and 2. Going run again with McCaffrey. Oh, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Third and just 2 to go. On the gun is Purdy. Slides down with enough to pick up that first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense. He had another chance to take a shot on it.
He's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down. A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. Couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to Levi's Stadium right after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They have 2nd down behind the sticks. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I don't know if I've ever told you, but my dad was a driver's ed teacher. And I could just hear him right now say, son, take this out of reverse and put it in drive. Because this one's going nowhere right now. A drastic change on this play needed, and maybe a whole lot of luck to keep this series alive.
And on this 3rd down, Rams electing to go with a dime set. Purdy to throw it. Looking out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
This was a miss-hit, Brock, low and pretty short. And that one won't flip the field at all. It's down just beyond the 40-yard line.
At the 42-yard line.
They'll head up, 1st and 10 from the 42.
Hey, fly low! Ready!
Now Stafford to throw. He beams one, deep right side. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. That's the Amador Lenore.
Stafford's pass intercepted.
49ers to the line, 1st and 10. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And we'll take this for about a yard. It's going to be 2nd down.
Gained a little bit there. Kind of feels like a gain of nothing. You know why? Because you're still playing with your backs against the end zone. No real breathing room and no margin for error.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Get set! Get set! 22! Watch out!
Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Outside! 22! Watch out! Check. Back.
Backed up in the end zone. Purdy. He's got Ayuk on that slant. And this is going to get him right up near that 1st down. But he's marked short after a gain of 7. 3rd down.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
McCaffrey on 3rd down. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. And he gets it away from his end zone. He has it at the 46. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return.
43-yard line.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. They take the handoff now, Stafford. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in. Wanted to fit that one into Devontae Adams. And it sets up 2nd down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Stafford to throw again on 2nd. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Going from the pistol, Stafford. Short pass brought in. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. It's a gain of 12 there. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
1st down, Los Angeles.
180!
Now Stafford again. This complete to Ferguson, out left. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Atwell, the motion man here. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And 2nd down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
Brought down back up to the 14-yard line.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from the home of the faithful. It's the Rams with work to do on 2nd and 12. Stafford from the gun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Here he is on 3rd and long. And this is another incompletion.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Joshua Carty on for the Rams field goal.
Oh, it's a miss. He sends it wide right. And we continue to await our opening score in this ballgame.
You would think the kickers should be automatic from anything inside of 40 yards, but I guess that could serve as a little gentle reminder you can never take any kick for granted. So many things have to go right each time for it to be up and good.
And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. From the 23. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
On 3rd down, Purdy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
And he's brought down before the return gets far.
At their own 36-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Throwing now, off play action. This one's real and downfield by Ferguson. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. On 1st down, here's Stafford. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Couldn't couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
180. 32. Zebra.
Stafford back to throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So they're left facing third and long.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Ready. 59 for 60.
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Got a man. That's Nakua. And they get this down to the 28. Now the Rams are going to use their third and final timeout. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's first and 10. They'll go play action. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended target. And it's going to be second down. Now he already has himself 1 interception in his game, partner. And throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
On second down, a run with Williams. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So third down now.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
That's caught for the first. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. He finds him right side. And that's a Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams take the lead just before halftime. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate.
Oh, and it's no good. Just his second missed extra point of this season. And they failed to tack one onto that touchdown. Here's Evans set to kick this away. From his own end zone, here we go. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Project S1. This is what you want.
First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here. He's back to throw. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps.
Just about every play in an NFL game usually has a protagonist and antagonist, a good and a bad. The good there, the courage of that wide receiver. The bad, just could not haul it in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Get set, get set. 18, what's up? Yellow.
Looking to throw. He puts everything behind this one. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. From the gun, McCaffrey. Defense contains him. That's going to force 4th down as he's dropped for a loss. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. This return starts at the 5. And they get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line. LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Stafford. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, you know I love to say that the NFL game is a game of adjustments. You come out of halftime, and you know you've got to impact the quarterback. You got to get home, and it's exactly what they do on this opening drive.
Another try following the sack. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
On 3rd down, here's Williams. Ooh, found a soft spot, crosses the 25. And finally, they take him down at the 36-yard line. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and converts on 3rd and 17. 1st down, ball at the 36.
Ready. 180.
Off the play fake, it's Stafford. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to set them up with a 1st down on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Throwing now on 1st down, Stafford. Ferguson there to bring it in. And this one doesn't go far.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality. Times, when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 29. Oh, not like this in as he makes his third interception of this season. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
First down, Purdy to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So it'll be second down.
Yellow. Out, what's up? I got it right now. 18. What's up?
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Lucky isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
It's double-edged sword. I totally understand. These quarterbacks today are so athletic, and they love to keep plays alive, but it can turn smaller losses into much bigger setbacks like we see yet again.
Third and long for him here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
The issues this offense has been having, well, they extend well beyond third down today. You can just look up that big goose egg on the scoreboard, but now time's not on their side either.
And he gets it away from his end zone. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
At their own 43-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. First and 10.
Set. Lady.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Pressure comes. He's taken down. The 49ers got him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front seven telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys. I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did. Wasted no time in getting that sack.
Couple yards there on second down, and now a long ways to go on third.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Throwing the out route complete. It's an excellent look on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They'll head up first and 10 from the 42.
180.
Shotgun snap to Sanford. Throw left side, taken in by Adams. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
From the 35 on second down. And finds Adams downfield. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
So they'll be set up with a first and goal when we come back. It's Rams ball. We'll see if they can hang on to this lead till the end. All set up for an insurance score here. It's first and goal.
Ready.
Now Stafford again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to attain through that hit. It's second and goal. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know that it's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
The defense wins this rep. That stopped at the line, and now they've got third and goal.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Third and goal, it's Stafford. Getting out to his left. And it's incomplete on third and goal.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks, doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
A 26-yard attempt.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that one was hit great. It sails on through without incident.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a two-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. First and 10 coming up. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Launches one deep downfield. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Purdy throwing here on first. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Get set, get set.
From the gun is Purdy. He's got it at the 5. And this is down all the way to the 3. They'll have first and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play. Offense up to the line fast.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
McCaffrey trying to punch it in. And he gets in. Touchdown. The 49ers have cut it to a 3-point game here in the fourth. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Greg Zuerlein for the point after try. And it's no good. Not the time you want to see the extra point off the mark here in a one-score game in the fourth. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. Has this at the 6. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. They pick the handoff now, Stafford. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Gotta cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Back to throw it. That's Ferguson. He brings it in. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. That's a pickup of 9. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
On 1st down, here's Stafford. That's low and bounces short of his man.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
Well, bless his heart. Where some quarterbacks look off double coverage and check it down, this guy just attacks it head on. And why wouldn't he if he's capable of beating it for that kind of result?
Stafford now on 1st down. Hits him on the out route. Nothing doing after the catch, but a good gain on it. They're down to the 35. Give him 13 on that play. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
Here's Garquez Hunter getting his first look on the ground. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Ready. Blue 60.
They're going to pass it here. This is complete to Ferguson out left. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st. No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options, Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Turning to Hunter on third down. He gets the first and more inside the 15. And he's going to have this all the way down to the 4. San Francisco calls it second timeout. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. A touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with first and goal.
Set. 250.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And it'll be second and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one.
Lady.
Hunter on the inside give. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. The defense takes its third and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
Well, you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical third down call.
Williams. Ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up fourth down.
That effort and that play, that was just about pride. Maybe some arrogance offensively to think you could just run it right at them through the end zone, but pride defensively to rise up and get that stop.
All right, get that popcorn ready. It's fourth and goal late.
Ready. Yellow 20.
And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. It's one of the biggest moments of the game for Joshua Carty. A very short kick here from the right hash. Kicked well, and this is good! And now their lead will push out beyond the field goal.
So after that make, the field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it. Likely, probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. First and 10 from the 41.
Get set. Get set. 18. Watch out.
Here he is to throw. He's taken down. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line. He'll look to throw it. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Keytrell Clark picks it. And the Rams make the play that should win them this game.
Well, every once in a while, this game of football becomes a game of chess. And how are you going to get your defensive players in the right spot, the right place? That dime defense, well, that was the right call. So many eyes on the football. And more importantly, the ability to go finish that interception.
No timeouts remaining here, partner, so they can just run out this clock. He's down to a knee, and the Rams getting ready to celebrate this win.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So it's the Rams who take this one on the road. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Rams are winners, as we'll see you next time from Santa Clara.